Hello everyone, and welcome back to Phantom Chills in Video Games. Today we are playing a game called Cateau, which is a game I found on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's free. If not, it's not very expensive, but I don't remember the price off the top of my head. Whoops. Anyway, I've never played this game. I've literally pulled it up to the menu a few times, and then something's happened where I haven't been able to play. So we'll see how this goes. My kid is out listening to music. Hopefully it's not gonna be too distracting, and hopefully the music from what he's listening to doesn't come through, because it's copyrighted music and I don't need to get in trouble for that. But I think the background music from this game will take over everything. Okay. I think that's enough of an intro, a full minute. Let's start this game. And also, of course, he's gonna be making noises. Okay. Oh, new game? There we go. Choice 1, choice 2, choice 3. Click anywhere to continue. Okay, what is your name? Phantom. Also, hopefully I'm not too breathy. I noticed in my testing of the volume and audio this morning, it's a little breathy. Paris is truly a sight to behold. Actually, I want to check. This volume is very loud. Just turn it down just a little bit. Okay. Much better. Paris is truly a sight to behold. I can't get used to it, even having lived here for most of my life. Okay, I don't know. The scene parting the city into the smell of baked goods in the morning, and the buildings filled with history. Even so, living here alone could maybe be a bit mundane, but I don't have to. I share an apartment with my old friend Roselle, who studies veterinary medicine of some sort. Okay, I thought we were playing a cat, not a person. I don't get to spend much time with her as my job's working at the evening shift at a small newspaper. Speaking of which, I ought to let her know that I'll be heading to the office for the night in a bit. Okay, yeah, I thought you were playing a cat. I wonder if this is going to be one of those, you're a person who turns into a cat stuff. I knock on her door, waiting a few seconds before entering. Hey, Ro, how are you doing? I'm alright, Phantom. And you? All good. Just wanted to let you know I'll be leaving for work in a few. School? Oh, I guess she's in veterinary school. So, how's school? It wasn't all that important to come in today. I'll just read up on it later. Well, that's a cinch for you, so no problem there. Ask if she wants to go somewhere this weekend. Ask if I can help cleaning up her room. Let's do this. You know what? It's really nice outside and we haven't gone out for coffee together. We should totally do so this weekend when we're both free. Well, it has been a while. Roselle looks depressed. You know, you want to. Some fresh air will feel nice. Maybe. I might have to study, so no promises. She glances at the clock above the door behind me. Shouldn't you be going soon? You'd wind up late in not too long, right? I'm good on time, actually, but it might be time to break it off. You might be right. I'm off then. Kitty. Yes, I am playing a game with cats. I'll pass by the baker's too. Is there anything you'd like? No, I'm good. Alright then, see you. Is she gonna turn into a cat? No, I turn into a cat and then she uses her veterinary skills to make me better? I don't know. I leave her to her own and head for the door. Before leaving, I pat my pockets, realizing that I'm forgetting something. Ro, have you seen my keys? The ones with the cork? Have you looked in the kitchen? I check and find them on the countertop. I always forget to check there. Good thing she still keeps tabs on me, even if things are different now. Things are different, okay? Also, I love this room. It's so cute. The poster of the Eiffel Tower is a little on the nose, but like the little Mario figure in the top right corner, the pillows on the bed, the little plants, it's just a very cute room. Thanks, bye. Man, how lucky am I to have a view like this going to work? I think to myself as my feet patter against the rounded stones of the old town path. In the shade by the wall I spot a cat, looking every bit as scruffy as the water looks serene. Oh, Roselle'd love this if she were here. She always used to chase after cats, patiently gaining their trust and befriending them like some kind of cat whisperer. Whenever successful, which was almost always, she'd memorialize the occasion by having a picture taken, like a big game hunter of old posing with her quarry. I kind of miss that side of her. Maybe a picture of my own would remind her of the good old days. The thought stops me in my tracks, and I study the cat in question. It's just sitting there, gazing over the water as if saying, "Yep, I rule this place." Which, in fairness, it probably did by the looks of things. Looking at the time, I noticed that I had plenty of it. I could at least try to get her a picture. What could possibly go wrong after all? But how should I approach? Don't sneak up on cats. Better take it slow here. Slow and steady wins the race, and after all, I'm not the sorceress cat whisperer Roselle. I would hate to spook it now, from what was clearly, even to me, a favorite spot of theirs. Not that this cat looks particularly skittish, it has a very, proud bearing. It's a king. Hello there, kitty. I speak softly while closing the distance. When I'm merely a few meters away, it gives me a casual glance out the corner of its eye. I get the idea and stop. Satisfied with my response, it resumes watching over the still water. I could easily just take a picture of the cat's back and call it a day, but my professional pride berates me for even considering such a notion. It may not be the cuddliest cat in the world, but I will get a good photo one way or another. I think I'll wait for the right moment. The cat seems to rather enjoy the view of the water. Ever so slowly, I walk up to the edge, maintaining a respectful distance to the cat and sitting down with my legs crossed. Let the cat approach you. The late summer's evening sun shrouding the city in a pink glow, not even the faintest breeze disrupting the mirror-like surface of the water. I glance at the cat. It's basking in the sun with closed eyes, savoring the warmth. The moment is here. With careful, deliberate movements, I fish my phone out of my pocket and lean in for a picture. The picture perfectly captures the serenity of the scene. Not wishing to disturb the cat any longer, I get up and walk away. Okay, so I think this is less about you becoming a cat. I don't know why I thought that's what it was, and more about befriending the cats of Paris. The reply comes through so fast it feels like I got it before I even sent the message. That's a gorgeous photo. That cat looks like a stray. How did you manage to get so close? Tell me. I just took my time with it. I took a page from your book. Gotta learn from the best. The best? Wouldn't go that far, but thanks. Did it take long to get to that point? Not really. It didn't seem to mind me being in the vicinity as long as it could keep track of me, and I did nothing hasty. Strays are often kinda chill if you don't bother them. Be careful though, they can be unpredictable. Kinda got that vibe, yeah. I will be. Almost forgot. Thanks for the picture. I think I'll make that my new home screen on my phone. Good chat, Ro, but I need to hurry up now. Lost more time than I thought here. Haha. Go to work. That's a cute clock. Work went by as usual, but it was over in no time. Dawn is lurking around the corner as I'm heading for the bakery. All the little shops are closed, but the bakers are already at their battle stations, churning out their goods for the breakfast rush in the coming day. Make sure I edit that out. Why is my breathing so weird? Thanks to having friends in high places, also known as the owner, I'm allowed to sneak in through the back door and get my grubby hands on bread early. Roselle said she didn't want any, but I'll get her some just in case she changes her mind. Besides, you can never have too much bread. I mean, you can, but yeah. As I leave the bakery with my precious baked goods, I notice a cardboard box next to the door, which apparently is the residence of a charmingly fat cat sleeping inside. That is a very cute kitty. Clearly, it's being cared for to some extent, as the floor is draped with a cozy-looking blanket, and somebody's made it a little roof to keep the rain out. Is it a new tenant on the street, or am I selectively blind and it's always been there? I can't recall. Looking around, the nearby area is strangely littered with glass jars, too. Inspired by the success of an earlier cat encounter, I decide to add to win further glory by attaining a second triumphant moment, one to make Roselle, the cat whisperer, proud. I drop my bag and crouch down next to the sleeping cat, or what I thought was a sleeping cat. Oh, those are some good toe beans. It opens an eye and looks down at me lazily. I'm going to wait. Alright, cat, make your move. I say with an exaggerated voice of a movie gunslinger waiting to let the cat take the first action, not wishing to pressure it in any way. In a shocking display of Herculean effort, the cat opens a second eye and looks at me with a steady gaze. I can't help but feel like it's trying to assess me. Playing along, for a quiet laugh to myself, I strike a pose, showing my good side. Well, if such a thing exists. Self-deprecating humor. Great. A few seconds pass before it gets up, lacking any semblance of urgency. It jumps down with the grace of a drunken baboon, landing on its feet, seemingly more by blind luck than any skill on its part. It comes over to me, rubbing up against my legs with a quiet purr. Well, aren't you a friendly little thing? Giving it a few pats along the back before I go, I start to make my way home to that bed which I'm now longing for. At least, that was the theory. A very persistent furry friend demands more attention, constantly getting in my way, protesting my attempts to leave very efficiently indeed. I can't deny that it's a very charming thing. As it is, I can't really get a good shot of the cat. It's either at a bad angle or too close to the camera. I need to gain some space. Try the selfie camera. Maybe I don't need to create distance. I fumble with my pocket as I continue petting the cat with the other hand. In the position I'm sitting, it's difficult to get it out of my pocket, and I struggle for a moment. Finally, I prevail against this insurmountable odds, placing the camera in front of us and snap a bunch of photos. hoping that at least one wouldn't be a blurry mess of a disaster. I go through them quickly, and there's one close-up of the picture of the cat's face that I didn't end up looking. I go through them quickly, and there's one close-up picture of the cat's face that didn't end up looking like the photo was taken from the inside of a tumble dryer. It will have to do. A few more cuddles later, I manage to eradicate myself from the situation and start off in the direction of home. Oh, it's a kitty. I like the cracks in the phone screen. Very accurate. While perhaps not the best interaction on my part, this picture turned out kind of great. Wow, how did you manage to make this one? After many trials and tribulations, I managed to nab it in the end. That and approximately 42 theories, 72 others that turned out rubbish, but that's besides the point. Ha, I bet. Did you get along well? Kind of. Not bad, not great. I don't think I was thinking of trying to feed it. I was thinking of trying to feed it. That could work. Just don't give it raw fish or something. That could make it sick. Don't worry, I won't. Okay. I think we're getting to the end of this episode. I think I'm gonna keep playing because this is a lot of fun. Yeah. It's different than what I thought the game was going to be, but I think this will be my next series. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have a lovely day.